thanks for joining me for another episode of DM's Montreal beer reviews. Today I've got a beer from New York City. This is the Brooklyn Brown Ale, and it's supposed to be an American style brown ale. At 5.6 ABV, this is quite alright for brown ale. Now it says brewed in New York, but this is actually not brewed in Brooklyn. This is brewed in Utica, so upstate New York, by what they say, the Brooklyn Brewery, but it's actually contracted to the Mad Brewing Company. So this is my third beer from Brooklyn. I've had and reviewed the lager and the black chocolate stout, which I still have a bottle of aging. Now the description says, richly mahogany in colour, Brooklyn Brown Ale is richer and hoppier than its mild and malty English forebears. Chocolate and coffee flavour punctuate the roasty malt background, and Brooklyn Brown is brewed with malted barley, hops, water and yeast, and will taste best before the freshness, blah blah blah. And it's still good till end of October, so it's about time I review this actually. I'm going to be using my Samuel Smith's pint glass, so let's review this beer. So nice pour, I think. Very thick, sort of bubbly, 2-3 finger light brown head to it. Quite transparent, nice ruby red glow, and it's a brown body with a ruby red glow. Some carbonation, looks like a true brown ale, nothing special, nothing bad about it. So the only other American brown ale I've ever had was the Dogfish Indian Brown Ale, which was exceptional. And this kind of reminds me of that. It's sort of a sweet, malty, brown sugar, caramel kind of base, with a fairly good hop presence there as well, some floral notes. It smells like, that confectionery smell of a good English brown ale, but with an extra layer of hops, I guess. This is quite similar to the Dogfish Indian Brown, but I think it's a little milder. So I think it's in between the English brown ales and the Dogfish Indian Brown Ale, which is sort of an extra step towards something different. I like it. Yeah, this is good. Some really good roastiness. Some really deep, dark malts. Chocolate notes. Not much in the coffee department, mostly chocolate. And some floral notes as well. I guess the hops have faded out, but I mean, this is not supposed to be centered around the hop profile, so it's fine. Light to medium body, some crisp carbonation at this stage. Yeah, this is pleasant. If you like brown ales, this is going to be a good surprise for you. Or just a pleasant beer to drink. For the preliminary grades, I'll give this definite 8 for appearance. Probably a 7, 8 for smell. 8 for the taste for sure. About a 7 or an 8 for mouthfeel. And we'll see about the drinkability, so I'll come back in a few moments. So far this is a good brown ale. Very sessionable, drinker friendly. Not as robust as the Dogfish Indian Brown, but still, this is good. Alright guys, I'm back with the Brooklyn Brown Ale. What can I say? It's good. It's not super impressive, but it's a solid brew. It could be a good sessionable beer. As far as the drinkability goes, it's certainly very smooth and easygoing, and this could be a sessionable. If you're a fan of brown ales, this could be a go-to beer. You can down a couple of these, even a whole 6-pack if you really want to. As far as the other categories go, I guess for my grading, it looks good. I'm going to give this a solid 8. I always give an 8 for beers that are in line with the style sort of characteristics, and head retention is good. Not much lacing right now, but there had been some before. I stopped for the break and before I came back. But as far as the aroma, I'll probably give this a 7, because I've smelled better brown ales out there, but this is still good. Some roastiness, some hops, some even dark fruit. It's good. For the taste, I'm stuck between a 7 and an 8, because on one hand, it's very properly brewed and there's everything that you'd expect in a style like that in brown ale. But on the other hand, I've had better American brown ales like Dogfish Indian Brown, which probably give like 9. So I'm probably gonna hold the grade. I'll only give this 7 for flavour. But this is to say, I guess I have to take into account that this is not a very fresh bottle. So if this was fresh, I'd probably give this a solid 8, but a 7 for flavour. It's good, but there's a bit of a sourness to it, and it's not as robust as it could have been, but this is meant to be probably a sessionable beer, so this is good for that. For mouthfeel, it's kind of disappointing a bit. It's a bit disappointing because it's a bit watery, just a tad watery, and the carbonation was a joke. For first, it was nice and lively and crisp, but at one point it just dropped and now it's virtually flat. I'm not hugely impressed by that. All in all, we've got 8 for drinkability, 6 for mouthfeel, 7 for the flavour, a nice 7 for aroma, and an 8 for appearance. So overall, I'll give this a 7, and I'll say that this is an above average beer for sure, and this could be a good sessionable beer. There are better examples of the American Brown Ale, but still, good job Brooklyn Brewery, I like this. So 7 out of 10 for Brooklyn Brown Ale. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my other reviews. Cheers to all of you who have tried this beer. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. See you next time. Bye. Stay good beer.